Well, I'll still be up either way till like fucking 3 or 4 in the morning. Every fucking time I try to go to sleep early, I'll just lay there and end up having to put on Netflix or something.
Were you in here when I told you about that Bad Batch movie?
Yeah.
You gotta watch it, dude. It's fucking weird.
I watched the one about the speedboats. I'm like halfway through it. It's pretty good.
What'd you say, Logan? You cut out.
I watched like half of the one about the speedboats. It was pretty good so far.
Speedboats?
I think John Travolta's the main character. Speed Kills, yeah, John Travolta. It got a 3.8 rating on IMDb, and I was kind of lenient about watching it, but when it started talking about like drugs in it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like this shit. Like fuck that, like 3.8, fuck IMDb.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium.
He didn't reply to me after I said, I'm glad you're now creeping on my Facebook to talk shit when you don't even have a profile pic. I said, this is what I imagine you looking like and take the fucking got him, dude. He's nuts. He didn't say anything back after. That's hilarious. I want this motherfucker. I'm so mad. I didn't fucking stream the game. I wish I would have. And the only reason I even scored, what was this final? 10? The only reason I even scored 10 was because he was running that shit out of like the 4-6 to start, but he was pressing his corners. And pressure, I could just lob it. And then my wide receivers were running under the ball and kept making plays.
I like how the Minnesota's 5-6 and the Badgers are 7-4. God, Hornibrook's terrible. I wonder if he knows that the reason the Badgers are bad this year is his fault. You think he knows?
It's bad because of him.
I know you think he knows.
And because our wide receivers want to rape people.
True that.
If our best wide receivers didn't want to rape people.
Oh yeah.
Dude's like making a huge deal about me like quitting, and I didn't quit. I conceded the game. It fucking counted. Like there's literally 3 minutes left in the game.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest
You're really that
venues
mad,
in the
dude.
NFL, there's a look at
If you
Arrowhead
want,
Stadium
I'll
here in
comment on there in a
Kansas City.
second. Give me 1
Straight
minute.
ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Stephen Merritt just stepped in.
What'd he say?
He said conceding is conceding, game's over, stats capped, everybody just chill.
Good shit.
Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the
It's a good way to handle it.
This one taken from the 7th.
It's probably a little bit more delicate than I would have been, so that's good.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Well, I'm being a little outrageous too. Well, I mean, not really though. I mean, I kind of kept it in the lines of Madden until he wanted to look at my profile picture, and then I said, "This is what I assume you look like," until you post a profile picture. I mean, it'd really be the only. Other than that, I told him to shut the fuck up, take his win, and stop crying.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He's still gonna win the division, so I'm not worried about it.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I'm really pissed off right now because this game does not play consistent, and it's really starting to irritate me.
No, it's really bad.
But don't worry, Daddy just found a hole in Aaron Rodgers' defense. 1-play touchdown. I figured out what I was doing wrong passing, though.
What teams are you guys in this league, in Ultimate League?
I am the Texans.
What about you, Jeff? Oh, I play you. Week 13.
And it was about who would set the tone. Oh, they just set the tone right there. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The Broncos.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Hey, Jeff said he plays the Broncos in this league. I can figure that out myself.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. I'm going to lead the Broncos up now, 1st and 10.
Well, Jeff's Bills. I think I knew that.
Now a handoff.
I don't coach
He'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time.
Honestly, I think I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. Colby wants to play a little bit later. I'll probably hop back on in like 2 hours or so.
What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that
I want to play Call of Duty.
Really fat, lazy slob here.
I'm going to shower and then hop on Call of Duty after I finish this game.
How long do you have left in your game? Maybe I'll just lay down for like 40 minutes.
We literally just started, so it's 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, or first quarter, I mean.
I'll hop back on in like an hour. If Doug's not on, I'll play some Duty.
The show.
Alright, later.
Peace, bro.
Keenum to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And able to get this.
Can't see his players because it's fucking all white. Pissing me off because the snow.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Keenum. Now he's flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
22. A shotgun snap for Keenum.
No. Fucking A defense. I can't cover everybody.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Are you still on here, Jeff?
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So now 1st and 10 in
Jeff.
Chiefs territory at the 27. From the gun, it's Keenum. His throw caught right around the 6.
What?
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That really just happened?
A nice gain at 21 yards.
What the
2 big
fuck
plays
is
in
going on
succession.
here?
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try and the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7.
He just scored on me. What a joke.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive helmet.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Fournette fighting through. A big run by the big man Fournette. 49 yards on the ground. He was able to set the edge on the left side, and the O-line able to set the edge well, too, on that side. They did a good job blocking out in front.
And you and I both know there's only a set amount of blockers that can be out in front. But didn't it feel like there was double on that play to open up the path?
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught by Williams for a Kansas City touchdown.
Jeff, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I was asking if you were there before. You didn't say anything.
Well, yeah, I was on the phone.
Alan Rodgers scored on me, so it's 14-7.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Where did little low Geezy go?
So we took a nap. We're going to get it back on in an hour.
Butker now to kick this one away.
I have to go grab some food.
I thought you said she was gone.
She's on her way home right now.
I thought she said she was busy all night.
Oh no, she said she was going to be, but now she got mad at me last night. She was spending the time together.
So now she wants to hang out.
She was supposed to go shopping with her mom and do all, and I guess like she got off work at 2 o'clock, and now she's on her way back.
Huh.
They just went and did shopping. I don't even know why she does this shopping, because she's mad. She all she does is complain about it the whole time.
About having no money.
Yeah.
And that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that line.
But I hate to say it, but she really doesn't realize what having no money is.
That's why the
No,
coordinators
you not having no money, you're not actually shopping.
what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly.
Right. And then she bitches because she puts money on a credit card, and I'm like, stop using the fucking credit card. Like, we don't need that shit. And then she's like, no, we need this.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 on the
If a credit card says it's no interest for 15 months, does that mean, like, if you just put a shit ton of stuff on it and don't pay it off for that full 15 months, you end up just having to pay whatever was on there?
Yeah, there's no interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't pay the interest at all until it's...
So is there a fee for having that on your credit card statement, though?
What do you mean?
Let's say I have $500 on my credit card. It's 18 grand on my credit card. If I don't pay that off, because I have like 15 months no interest. Let's say I just don't pay that off for all 15 months and just leave it on there. It will only be $500 still.
The interest, but all the interest will still go on there.
What do you mean?
Like, say your credit card bill is
18 yards to go now on second down.
$700, and you
As
have.
long as I pay it off before the no interest period ends, all I'm going to have to pay off is the total of that $700, correct?
Yeah. If you pay it after that, though, they're going to add all the interest.
No, I understand.
So yeah.
No, I'm just curious because I haven't been monitoring this card, and I have no interest until December of next year. And like, part of me is like afraid that if I just leave this money sitting there, that each month if I don't pay it off, that it's going to be like higher than what I actually finance. And it's like, I'm just making sure.
All the back interest will just go on there. So like Caleb freaks out about stuff, and I tell her all the time, like, you got to stop. Like that $90 of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna suck, but you can't make yourself broke trying to pay it.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Keenum. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
What if there was a world we...
Jose Malave's ex-girlfriend hit me up on fucking Snapchat.
Yeah, what does she want?
Yeah. She wanted to know if I wanted to hang out.
Oh, did she?
And I was like, yeah, no,
The white
thank
girl?
you. I'm like, I don't want to get involved in any of that drama. She got some nice tits on her, but...
Didn't she have like 5 kids?
Yeah, 4.
No thanks.
4. I already got kids. I don't need fucking trying to take care of somebody else's kids.
Well, and I don't need some girl that just lets every dude that bangs her nut inside of her. I'm not going to ever bang a girl like that. I'm sorry. Pretty sure Alan Rodgers has ran the same play like 3 times now.
I just told her, I was like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but not really.
Receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again is Keenum.
Sack.
She was like, oh, we should get lunch or something one day with the kids.
No.
I was like, oh, no.
I don't need my kids to start learning hood rat talk.
I was like, you like Megs?
You didn't say that.
No,
you should have said that. I don't fit the mold that you look for in a man. Is what you should have said. You should have said it. But like, I know what you like in guys, and I don't got that. I'm sorry.
I really, truthfully, I don't even know why she hit me up. Because like I said, I'm not thugonomics or anything like that.
Probably just because you know Jose and she'd hope you'd say something.
Hold on 1 second.
All the time in the world, and he picks up the first down with that throw.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
Do you know the last time I even talked to Jose? Holy fuck, I don't even talk to anybody.
She probably doesn't know that, though.
I don't talk to none of those motherfuckers, though, you know? I don't got time for none of those little fucking motherfuckers, dude. None of them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Fucking Jamal shot me a message on Facebook. I didn't even fucking respond to it.
Yeah, I don't talk to any of those guys anymore. The only person I will associate with is C4. He's the only one who actually is like a respectable human being.
Well, I thought Darius was too, and Darius just fucking...
No, he's hood rats are us too. Why, what did he do?
Man, he's just talking stupid to people, man. Like, I found out some shit about him and fucking Jason and shit like that, though, but...
What?
Like, he was hanging out with Jason when Jason was doing all that cheating and shit like that. And then he would always talk about, like, shit about Jason.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. Like, if you're gonna fucking sit there and talk shit about him, you can't fucking be hanging out from while he's doing that shit.
Well, that's how most of those guys are, though.
You want to act noble and all that shit, that's fine. But don't fucking try to act noble and talk shit about somebody when you're in the same fucking boat as they are.
Dude, Eric Daniels in high school got mad at me one time because it got out that, like, he hooked up with this girl and he cheated on his girlfriend. He, like, blamed me for it. I'm like, yeah, you're right, that's my fault, because it got found out.
No, that's, I mean, you don't fuck, if you don't want anybody to know, don't tell nobody, I guess. No?
But no, I was there, and, like, people found out because there was more, like, he was telling people. But then he blamed me because he said that somebody found out through, like, somebody who I told or something. I don't know, it's just dumb. Like, still never understood him for that one. Dude, this game is, I'm so done with this game, dude. Like, genuinely, I want you to know that I'm fucking done with this game. Alan Rodgers is tied with me because my right tackle just didn't block anybody. It just let Von Miller run right into the fucking backfield.
He was just over here.
Let's take it at around the 40.
They'll lock him in the bathroom.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I literally just went to the bathroom. I didn't even see him go in there with me.
And he's got this down to the 35. A minute 57 to go in this 1st half. Back with more AFC.
Yesterday with the kids, yes.
After this timeout. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yes, baby. Yesterday. What? Yes, I did have them yesterday.
On 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Again,
are you drunk?
2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
I thought you were going to get changed. Oh. I thought you said you were going to change, so I wasn't sure.
Off play action. Keenum finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves
That's for
come
me.
in for the stop. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
The Broncos on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Keenum.
Thank you.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle.
I'm losing to Alan Rodgers now by 3.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
Let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that.
I don't know. I've been fed up with Madden for a little bit now, and it's just not getting any better.
Be able to knock the ball through
What I don't get is how people's defense is just amazing sometimes. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
right past it.
The Chiefs offense now.
Like, they can get pressure on me with nobody, and then they get pressure with the best player on their team because nobody blocks them. Like, I don't know how your right tackle just doesn't block
Thinking about jump-starting your
Von
team,
Miller.
right? You
I don't know
just
how
mentioned
that's the
that
guy you
they're
let
trying to
go.
get back into the game, but you gotta
Yeah, I don't
figure
get that. I've had it where
you may have put yourself in a spot
there's fast guys with decent finesse moves that seem to like just run around my guys. They're driving me up a fucking wall. Like,
Kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We've seen him break off.
you're just gonna run right around my guys.
For a second,
Right.
that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional
All right, well, yeah,
blocking
as
at the
soon as I
second
dive, we can
level,
go, baby.
which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Roman, yeah.
And it drops down incomplete.
You know,
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Roman's the one that's been
Nice play
freaking out
there,
about
forced
walkie-talkies.
incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Caught here by Conley.
Roman's been going crazy for walkie-talkies for some reason.
Timeout instead. As they stop with 16 seconds to go
Oh,
in half
watch.
number 1.
He hasn't said anything to me about a watch.
A first down throw for Prescott.
It's weird.
He's going to fire one deep.
Well, I know they changed them. I know it's how they do it.
That will signal in a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal.
I just had, like I said, I just haven't heard him say anything about it. Like,
The left hash should be a fairly easy one here. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there.
well, Holly asked to bring him over here tomorrow.
As we head towards half.
Holly asked if she could bring the kids over here tomorrow. She's got an appointment tomorrow in Mequon.
In Mequon?
Yeah,
Why is she getting him done in Mequon? Doesn't she live in fucking West Bend?
she just called me a little bit ago.
All right, Coach, thank you.
'Cause at first I told her no, because I was like, what do you have an appointment for on a fucking...
Win or go home, that's the
The
name
fuck
of the game.
dash?
We're back
I
underway
did.
in the second half of this AFC.
I was like, what the fuck do you have an appointment for on a fucking Sunday?
In pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the
And I
Broncos
guess it's
offense.
their eyebrows
They'll have
and
it first to
her
begin this
eyelashes
third
done.
quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game.
For
We'll see what the
Nigatello.
second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made
Yep.
defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Yeah, I'd put a time limit on that, Jeff.
40 minutes? I don't know.
But the time it would take for her to get back to you, like, dude, I guarantee you it's going to take longer. She's going to be like, you're going to leave him there for 3 hours. You already know.
Alright, we can go.
On second down, here's Keenum. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other.
That's a pick, but it's out of bounds, you fucking bitch.
Out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think.
All right, we're gonna get some food, Bubba. I'll talk to you later.
I'll be here.
Tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Keenum. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent
That's
of running out
for
the
sure.
wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Prescott off play action. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
I just love that he's off the block and neither of those guys make a decision to block the person.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They get it to him running left. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Throwing. Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses,
I just missed this.
game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On second down, here's Keenum. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
Bernie Luna, come here.
is not called if you don't
Come on,
have
lay
a guy
down.
who can throw the ball and put some
Lay
mustard
down.
on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Keenum going to try and throw on 3rd down. Left side here to Sanders. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
I'm just trying to understand how you keep running the same plays over and over.
A way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Here's Keenum.
Yeah, you fucking trash.
Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he's going to be met at about the 43. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Keenum. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They begin with a run by Fournette. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Under a heavy
Explain that to me.
Down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Explain that to me.
Soon.
Third and long for Prescott. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's a fucking glitch.
Well, that's certainly playing down in
I've
distance
never
very
seen
well
that.
by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And Denver getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's got his tight end on the corner.
This is a joke. This is a fucking joke.
Pick up there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Booker on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Shit is unreal.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
There's no secret to beating a 3-4 when you're trying to run the ball up the middle. You have to control the guy over the nose of the center. And oftentimes, he's awfully hard to move. That's why he's there. A big guy, usually north of 300 pounds, with some agility. But somehow, you got to figure out how to move him. And most teams will double the nose. Center, trying to move him to one side or the other. And when they're able to do that successfully, as just happened here, that's when you get big-time running plays.
To throw on second down is Keenum.
Where is the fucking coverage? Game is so fucking terrible at this point.
Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Are you going to call a play or?
From the red zone now, Keenum. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7th.
I have perfect blocking, but you don't want to.
At the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh, why I punt the ball ever against a guy like this?
This close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses. Catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Going deep here for this is caught inside the 15. A gain of 39 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
22. What are you doing, dude?
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
No interest. No hurry. What are you doing, dude? You're chewing clock.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Now it's Keenum. He's got a man.
What?
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but
I'm gonna lose this game, dude. This is so fucking unreal.
As they convert on 3rd.
What the fuck is going on here?
And they'll go on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's go. Back to throw, Keenum. They'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. As he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They give him a gain of 38. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working.
Good game, man, but you got to make sure you change up your play calling. There was 2 drives you ran the same play 3 separate times or 4 separate times over and over, and that's against the rules.
Chance to possibly send this one to OT.
So you won, but I'm letting you know that's your 1 and final warning.
So this thing rests on the shoulders
because you did it the last time we played too.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And the kick is good. He